Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me. Are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of the youth. That's rich, a mere fledgling. With no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Hazemay? Hazemay, you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can, I'll be fine. You're not one alright, either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there. Quest start, the old castle town kidnapper. I need to find and bring in Hazemay, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. I can't pronounce that. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery. I get 100,000 for that? Wow. Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
無事登録できたようだな。
ついでにお題にふさわしい標的も見つけてきた。
上出来だ。
ストロール、話が違わない。
なんとかすると言ったんだ。嘘はついてない。気にしないでくれ。周辺の地図も俺の方で準備しとく。それより足の方は用意できそうか。
まあ約束は済ませた。一応上等な代物ではあるな。開会式の日に直接来る手はずになってるが。
なんでそんな歯切れ悪いの？
そんなことはない。見てのお楽しみというやつだな。
この際だ、何でもいい。本当に即日で用立てるとは、さすが騎士様は頼れるな。
やめてくれ。実は先ほど対談を願い出てきた。別に騎士の称号まで返上したわけじゃない。この先作戦とはいえルイに取り入ることになるんだ。現役の騎士団員なんて肩書きでは疑われる。
だからって思い切ったな。大した覚悟だ。
もともと今の騎士団には疑問を感じていたんだ。主君は陛下なのに、帰ってみれば全員フォーデン審判にくら替えしていた。従わなかった団員の中には追い出された者までいたらしい。落ち騎士の末路は悲惨だ。どうしているや
ら。あんたもいろいろあるんだな。
ともあれ、これで賞金首の討伐に集中できそうね。今夜はゆっくり体を休めましょう。休みましょう。
We should probably stay inside and investigate for today. Okay. Hello. Hey, will you be staying at the inn for some time? I really like to, but... so you like it here too, then you're one of us. Well, wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. What about you? What do you say? Can't get through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shite hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Louis or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that gonna fill my empty pockets? No, in hell I say. People all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us. Well, I'm here to change that. I've decided I'm heading to Brylehaven. It's much too boring to just spend my days at the inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elder. You do well to see the world too someday. I'm working on it. Okay, Stroll, what do you say?
No.
I asked Fabienne for a map of Martira, and she gave me the one from Grius's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details. Fabienne continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals. Sounds good.
さて
Our preparation seems to be proceeding without issues. Well, apart from one massive overtuned uncertainty. Never mind that. Forgive me my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. She didn't find a good carriage, did she?
無理すんじゃないよ
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will assuredly miss you dearly. So please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. Absolutely. Can I go say goodbye to Maria? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Well, can we check? No? Okay, we're just gonna not do that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to bed. This bed is simple but clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
おやすみ。入ってもいい？
What's wrong?
どうかしたの？
あのね、明日からみんな行っちゃうんでしょ？マリア、応援してるよ。だから。泣かないってファビアンナさんと約束してたのに。
I won't tell her, don't worry.
内緒にしておくから。
お父さんは悪い人をやっつけようとしてたんだよね。みんなもそうなんだよね。帰ってきてね。マリア、ずっとここで待ってるから。
It's a promise.
約束する。
約束。次会うときは外のお話いっぱい聞かせてね。
重要な依頼だ。
Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
お父さんに言えなかったから。もう寝るね。
ちょっといいか
じゃあおやすみなさい。
出発の前にどうしても話しておきたくてな。私は君に最初から無理ばかり言ってきた。作戦とはいえ命までかけさせることになってしまった。すまないと思っている。王子殿下のためと思うとつい周りが見えなくなるというか悪い癖だな。
You truly are devoted to him.
王子への愛だな。
そうなのかもな。もう12年体に染みついているからな。その本、君とは大戸行きの馬車で顔を合わせてるんだ。覚えていないか？
I do. When you got me thrown out. You know what, let's be a little jokester here.
おかげで荒野に放り出された。
あの時はすまなかったな。犠牲をできるだけ少なくするために仕方なかった。それにしても理想世界を描いた小説か。よく残っていたな。その手の本はだいぶ前から禁書扱いのはずだが。ああ、安心していい。取り上げたりしない。 なぜ禁止されたのかは私もわからん。噂では正教側が内容を嫌がったらしいが、たかが本の何が気に障ったんだろうな。少し読ませてもらってもいいか？架空の見聞録という形で書かれているわけか。この章は国の元首を決める制度についてだな。この国では民によって選ばれなければ元首はおろか為政者になることすらできない。為政者たらんとする者は国のために何ができるかをあらかじめ民に固く誓わなければならない。晴れて為政者となっても、もし民との約束を違えれば糾弾され肩書きを失う。そうする権利が民に認められている。これはすなわち民こそが真の王であるということなのだ。我が国とは天地が逆さだな。なるほど。確かに上流階級は禁書に従うかもしれん。国がこんな風であれば王子殿下も狙われずに済んだんだろうか。いや、騎士の私にそれを言う資格はないな。空想にすがるのはやめておこう。これは所詮夢物語だ。だが時には少しくらい夢を見るのも悪くないな。夢へと導く力。私に目覚めた力はそのための力なのかもしれない。私の夢は命に変えても殿下をお救いする。それだけだ。
新王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
ジュナ！
春激空へ導けこの願い今や我らのあるように見果てぬ明日よあ
盛り上がってきたな。こっちも焚きつけてやろうじゃねえか。さあ始まりました。王国史上初玉座を争う王権競技会。参加者は3大国を駆け回り過酷な課題を突破することになる。
あれ、正教の人だよね。いい感じだ。
順路をご紹介しましょう。まずは西の国オセアナ公国の首都、王国最大の貿易港、海洋都市ブライハーベン。ここで行われる最初の競技は勇者品評会だ。各自怪物の首を狩って集まり勇姿を示してもらうぞ。次に待つのは東の国モンタリオ公国の首都、霊峰の谷間にかかる天空の町 宗教都市アルタベリー、そして最後は再びこの王とグラントラドへ凱旋だ。では早速命を賭して挑む王の候補者を見てまいりましょう。最も玉座の近くにおわすお方、ご存知我らが聖教第78代大教師フォーデン芸家。
フォーデン様に勝利を。
私には野心的な公約などはありません。願うのはただこの混乱を一刻も早く収め、国を正しき道へと戻すこと。この混乱も神が授けたもうた試練。正しき国を取り戻そうではありませんか。
続きましてはフォーデン様をお守りする無敵の一番より聖教府総兵団長ギド様だ。
私の出馬は芸家を支えんがため、玉座などは望みません。力で国を取らんとする者よ、このギドの名を恐れよ。
聖教の候補ばかりだ。公平を期すなんて建前だったな。でもこうなると類を押す連中が黙ってないだろう。
卑怯だぞ公主人、ルイ様を早く出せ。
はいはいはい、お静かに。ルイ様については今のところ出場申請がありません。
嘘、出ないの？
どうするんだ。この競争を足がかりに取り入る手はずだろ。
心配するな。奴も必ず注目してる。1位でない以上無視してちゃ勝てない。じき手を打ってくるはずだ。
はい、お静かに。ルイ様支持の皆さんは次の候補にご注目を。地位とは奪うもの、神をも恐れぬむき出しの野心、ルイ様配下の若武者、黒犬のグローデル。
いつ手下だったのか。
亡き王は聖教を国境にまでしたのにルイ様に敗れた。神の教えはお前たちを守らない。必要なのは力だ。
ではとても全員とはいかないが続々ご紹介だ。自由主義の豪商ロジャー・ワード、侵略戦争大賛成ルドルフ・クラウゼ、王座の話はいい、車を見ていけリナ・カイデン、公約酒代永久無料ラブレス・オーシェイ、美しくない者は爵位を剥奪ミロ・マウリシオ。
負けたらこの国えらいことになるね。
さて最後に呼び出しの連絡だが、エルダ族の少年いたら合図してくれ。
エルダ族？汚らわしい。どうせ売名目的でしょ。
ふざけんな。
実は君らが申請した乗り物がまだ来てない。正午の鐘を鳴らすまでに来なければ失格だぞ。
どうなってんの？
何をやってるんだあいつは。
さあ候補者たち準備はいいか。
おい待て。
おい言うこと聞けこの
対戦者
早いというかあのままじゃぶつかる。うわ
あいつなんてことをしてくれたんだ。
どうだ抜群の仕上がりだろう。
貴様聖堂をまた壊す気か。お前が今やってることはつい先日のルイと大差ないからな。まったくけしからんやつだ。
本当にあんな代物を隠し持ってたのか。よーし晴れて全員揃ったようだ。では勇士諸君王座を目指し遥か王国全土を駆け抜けろ。国を導く王となれ。競技開催。
とにかくここを出るぞ。
早く捕まってないと飛ばされちゃいそう。
こいつはすごい。
My support is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
ちょっと
Oh, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
聞こえてっか
Shall I just run her along the main road? Then the others seem to be doing as much.
ああもう
You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run here. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. Should it be a way south? I see why we need a carriage, because that is a long way out. Yeah, okay, Martira, there it is. Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's leg? Oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights, just about. 4 days and 3 nights, that's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
こいつはいい
Bully good, now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castle Town.
すごいぞ。凱旋車には詳しくないが、どう見ても高級車だろう。こんなの俺たちが使えるのか。
たまげたのはこっちもだ。久々に外へ出てみりゃまさにこいつの晴れ舞台じゃねえか。
これで運転席とも話せるのか。便利なもんだ。おっさん、本当に協力してくれるのか。言っておくが金はないぞ。
金？別に食うには困ってねえ。んなことより若えの。こいつは気に入ったか？
ああ、特に足の速さがいい。
へえ、いいね。これだよ。こういう声が聞けんのも久しぶりだ。
お前もいいと思うだろ。
Is it safe? It's amazing.
ああ、最高だ。
若いのに見どころあるな。気に入った。お嬢さんたちどちらまで？好きなとこ連れてってやっからな。
お前運転しだすと別人だな。
ちょっとヒュルケンベルグ、いろいろと説明が欲しいんだけど。
あの男はニューラス。羽でわかる通り意識野族だな。ああ見えて大貴族の嫡男、しかも王室御用達の凱旋者技師だ。
は？
腕は間違いない。ただ車のことになると今の通りあれでな。ニューラスいるのか？入るぞ。 町中が大騒ぎなのにこもって研究か。
今忙しいんだ。
相変わらずだな。実は折り入って頼みがある。馬車を一つ手配できないか。
新しい仕立ての仕事は受けてない。他当たってくれ。
新調したいわけじゃない。お前、殿下が失踪なされる前に専用の車の開発を請け負っていたな。主人亡き今、扱いが浮いてるんじゃないか。それを少し借りられないかと思ってな。
無茶言うんじゃねえ。王族用だぞ。
無茶は百も承知だ。だが事情があるんだ。物だけでも見せてくれないか。
ああ、いや、それは
殿下の専用車だ。売り払ったわけもあるまい。車体はどこに行った？
作業で忙しいんだ。出直してくれ。
さっきから様子がおかしいぞ。どうしたんだ？これは凱旋車。まさかお前が請け負っていた王子殿下専用の乗り物とはこれか。お前も主がもういないと知りつつ整備を。わかるぞその気持ち。泣ける忠説だ。しかし王族のものにしてはなんというか物々しいな。お前、この車本当に命令通りに作ったものか？お前、まさか。
最初はちゃんと開発してたんだよ。けどな、殿下が亡くなってお蔵入りになっちまうと思ったんだ。こんな極上の機体が誇りをかぶる？そんなの許せるかよ。いや、無理だね。俺にはさ、叶えたい理想ってもんがあってよ。こいつはそれを叶えてくれる特別な
貴様。いやしくも宮廷技師の身で主君の形見を道楽に。巨額の国費横領に王族への不敬、死罪だ。
許してくれ。俺の命は最悪いいから、こいつだけは壊さないでくれ。
これはすぐに動くのか？突き出されたくないなら協力しろ。明日までに調整を終わらせてこれを大聖堂まで持ってこい。
はあ？なんだよいきなり。そっちも勝手に使おうとしてんじゃねえか。
勝手ではない。紛れもなく殿下のためだ。
殿下のため？待ってよ。確か殿下を探して放浪の身だったよな。旅を終えて戻ったってことか？その上殿下のために凱旋者？まさか殿下は生きておられる？そうなんだな。
正教に睨まれてる異端の学者だったお前を取り立ててくださったのは陛下だ。今こそ報いろ。
わかった。
信用できるのか？潜入作戦とか一緒にやれる感じか？
気持ちはわかるが、あいつが王家に無二の恩義を感じているのは本当だ。
おいおい、邪険にするなよ。自慢じゃないが、この凱旋車、速さに関してはおそらく世界一だ。
多分、きっとな。
多分かよ。
俺はこいつをかっ飛ばして世間の度肝を抜きたい。利害は一致してるのさ。それとも今から別の足を探すか？
不安はあるが、ここは任せるしかないか。どう思う？
I think we can count on him.
期待してるさ。
お前がそう言うなら腹をくくるか。
どのみち王子の生存を知ったんじゃ放り出せない。一連卓勝ね。
荒事はお前らに任すが、整備と運転はどんと頼ってくれ。そっちはちゃんと今後の作戦を練っとけよ。
ずうずうしいやつ。けど確かに作戦は早めに確認しときましょう。
最初のお題は知っての通り怪物狩りだ。できるだけ大きな害獣の首を狩って期日までに指定の場所へ来ること。目的地は西の国オセアナの首都海洋都市ブライハーベンだ。遠いが凱旋者があるなら間に合わない心配はない。
問題は首の方ね。狙いは確か若者や子供をさらって売り飛ばしてる極悪人だっけ。
極悪犯？おい、怪物を狩るんじゃないのか？
焦るなよ、作戦だ。いいか、俺たちが目指すのは競技会の好成績じゃない。ルイの目に留まることだ。みんなが馬鹿正直に首を持ってくる中、俺たちだけが重罪人の首で正義を示す。しかも元騎士の身で人さらいをやってた男の首だ。
だが規定違反とみなされれば競技会から除外されかねない。民の共感が集まればルイも無視できなくなるというのはまあわかるが、この作戦どう思う
？Yeah, you know what? I trust all of you. We're in this together.
すべて任せる。ああ、それでいい。仲間を信じるのが隊長の器ってもんだ。賞金首の名前は藍ザメ。元騎士であんたは戦いづらいかもしれないが。
いや、身内だった者の非道ならなおさら放置はできない。それはいいが、怪物狩りであえて怪物を狩らないとは。だが我々は誰にもできないことをやろうとしているんだったな。お前にかけよう、ストロール。
ありがたい。信頼には応えるつもりだ。
よし、行き先は分かった。車内のものは自由に使ってくれ。浴室もちゃんとあるからな。
へえ、そいつはいいな。後で中を探検するか。
着く前に疲れるなよ。
俺は見ての通りの道楽者だ。戦いの役には立てねえけど、行きたい場所へは連れてってやる。俺自身のためにもな。外の荒野は果実を取りに行くような野山とは違うぜ。野獣や蛮族どもの巣窟だし、抜けるには時間もかかる。まあ、なんかあれば声かけろ。だいたい操縦席か機関室にいるからさ。
調子狂うけど悪人ってわけじゃないよね。なんとかなれましょう。
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding More and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there. I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Okay, let's go check this out, Ham. Oh, you want to talk. Archetypes can't begin to compete with a Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. It is slightly bumpy, ain't it? The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Is this the engine room? Oh, there we go. This door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. Okay, that's not the engine room. That's to the cockpit. Where's this freaking engine room? Oh, here we go. Whoa, so this room's made for bathing? Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call for a step. Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. It's a bathing room. Oof, odd to mention, no running water yet, working on it. Well, that quells that Unacceptable! Oh, kitchen. Do I have to cook? Do I have to actually, like, pay attention to hunger levels and such? There's the engine room corridor, so we sleep in these tubes. Ah, well. What have we here? Ah, yes. I'm gonna relax with a good book here. Don't mind the bumping. Oh, that's nice. A hatch for the food. Okay, let's go. Hi, Mori. Oh, here we go. Upright cleaning tool. Maybe not now. Okay. Do I have to clean as well? Nura's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born. Some unique items are lined up here. Nura's personal belongings, I think. Okay. I need to check the engine room. Where is it? Is it in here? No, that's Mori. Mori, are you the engine? I don't think you are. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah! Wonder what makes this thing run.
Oi.
First time on a gauntlet run, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made for zero momentum loss, but no ease of travel because it's a bumpy road, even in the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl, best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Ah, never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. I swear this transportation method is perfect for making smoothies. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Okie dokie. Aha. I should have probably read that. It said something about kitchen. Ooh, what have we here? Washing machine. Let's do that. It's Nura's homemade washing machine. Washing clothing can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Dirty laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP. Absolutely. Okay, let's... wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry is in here. I'll go get them and they can do laundry with us. You've got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat me to it. Me into it. Any noble who can't wash his own clothing isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry, extolled the virtues of clean clothing. With mind and body refresh, I feel my max MP has increased. Can I just perpetually do laundry? I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Well, it's not mine, I don't think so. Why don't you just hold on to it? 5,000? After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
灼熱の太陽が地平線に沈み、夜の帳が降りる頃、凱旋者は砂漠の野営地へとたどり着く。強固な装甲に守られた凱旋者の中で、彼らはひとときの平穏を得る。
Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced even, not sconed. Let's go out for some scones. I like scones, actually. They're good. Ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Matera. Our first time camping in the gauntlet runner. I'm kinda excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Okay. So we got Stroll there. Oh, how was the ride? As smooth as butter. You could make butter from the ride. Luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring tear-jerking. I don't want to insult him, so yeah, you know what? Absolutely. This run is such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. But that's a story for another day. Off you go, better get your 40 winks. I've never heard that expression. Putting out with Stroll. Well, it seems like it's the only option I have. Campfire. There are insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg, or anyway. I should try and catch one. Really? Lummy bee. I caught one of the bugs gathered by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I should use it as an ingredient. Yeah, make some honey. Anything else I can do? Nope. But hold on. This game is really beautiful. I like it. I like the style. Hey, Stroll. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Want to go do laundry? Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend my time talking with Stroll? Absolutely. Let's go for it. So next up is Matera. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They lost their greater power. Power isn't everything. I see. As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Yeah. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got our allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Yes.
I still got a vapid imagination only. Not good, not good. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is the Jacksepticeye, and I'll be your Uber driver for the day. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations. They were better than I had feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintained this rocket girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. Well, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to go through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nuras? We'll arrive in Martira. I still can't pronounce that. In 2 days, huh? Okay. Let's go do some laundry. Get some MP. Can I take a bath now? Not a bath. No, I can't. Can I cook? I can cook. Is that gonna take time? Eating prepared meals can grant you positive effect. To cook, you need ingredients by man. Try to experience if you made a dish once the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Maybe Nunes went shopping? Oh, we know how to... No, we don't, because we made up our own. Whoops. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Critical meatballs recipe. That sounds like something for me. Want to make something? If so, we should try... Okay, it does take time. Try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. That's good, we'll cook. We will... we store this for cures burn for one ally. No, screw it. I don't need that. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are... New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. Not now. That sounds like a good book. No, hold on. Maybe not now. What else can we do? We can go to bed. Whoa. Okay, she is pretty fast. I'll give her that. Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. It's absolutely a weapon. Right? It's a big cannon or something. Look at the speed at which we're going. So fast. Nothing else up here. The engine room? Where were you? You were here. I just want to see what I can do. More, cleaning. Engine. Oh, wait. Hold on. Large igniter. A magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. Let me guess, at some point we're gonna have to go out and gather that. I never seen an igniter like this before. Okay. What will it give me to clean? This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nuras modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? If I clean the gauntlet runner, my max HP will increase. Nah, not now. I think I know what I want to do. Not washing clothing. Fox, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Yeah, sure. Wisdom, that sounds good. Seems kind of fun, doesn't it? How about playing a game? Yeah, sure. Then let us begin. I shall give and expect no quarter, shall we? If that's... How are we keeping the pieces still with this bumpy road? If that's how you plan to make your advance, then... Huzzah! Be fooled! Yes! Oh, my cursor's on. Let's get that out of here. I can't make any more moves. That's the match. You lost? You didn't even give me a chance! I've learned quite a bit from that match. Mainly that maybe you shouldn't be captain because you're fucking stupid. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice, especially you, because that was piss poor. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth. I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role. This for a reason that I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. That's impressive. You're so strong. You've endured so much. I wouldn't say pain, but... It has made me into who I am today. I reflect on those days often, yet I realize I must face the future if I am to ever truly step forward. That said, 'tis quite the pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories, and of course my failures too. And in so doing, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to new heights, I hope. That's a great plan. Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Especially how I beat you so easily in this game of tactics. Such a position is certainly not one most would adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. And I must say, you wear the role well. 'Tis hard to believe it's your first foray in such responsibility. Perhaps you have a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. You honor me. 'Twas you and Gallica that set the cogs of this journey in motion. I think there's some significance to you being the captain, in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream. Oh, I'm informed. Well.
Yes.
Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? I feel like you have a lot to learn. There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while. I won none. But she paid me better than Stroll did. Ahoy! Break times, chums! There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
行く手に見えてきたのは予言樹。砂漠の中にひときわ目を引く極彩色の大木である。一説には大地に眠るマグラを吸って成長しているという話だが、研究する者は木に見入られたのか、ことごとく姿を消すという。木の周囲に漂う怪しいマグラに誘われるように、凱旋者は大樹の麓へとたどり着く。
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? It's beautiful. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose color shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nuras pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
なあ
Whoa, Nuras, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me? Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. I received Nura's research picture. The drawing is intrinsic... me and pronunciations today. Fuck it, it's a good drawing. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey and we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Huh? A magical organism in the form of a tree, say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely, Gallica's a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so piss right off, creep.
しかし
Turning our attention back to the tree here for a moment, I've heard that its tint itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing a rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
よし
荒野に暗黒の闇の支配が訪れる頃、凱旋者は岩に覆われた静かな地へとたどり着く。怪物たちが跋扈する地で眠ろうというのだ。凱旋者なくしては命など到底つなげはしない。怪しく光る視線を遮り穏やかな夜を過ごせるのはまさに凱旋者のおかげと言えるだろう。
We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is.